So Chris asked me to do this via text message because he's classy like that, and he made it a point to include my husband on the text message, which was basically his way of ensuring that I didn't decline the invitation to do this. So I'm here because the king in the house said I better get up here, so I'm up here. Being the mother of a king is kind of, you can't really describe it, I guess. It's our second year with the organization, and I'll just say that when you become the mother of a king, it's like you step into this new world, especially if you from where I'm from. So it's real different seeing all these men dressed in orange and gray so many days out of the week. Because when you're the mother of a king, we all know you don't have much of a life from like April to August, right? And you know the maxi dresses that you have bought because you couldn't wait for summer, you haven't worn them yet because you've been in orange all summer long. You've been watching the ads, y'all was all at the 6-hour sale, but we don't need that much Gatorade no more. But that's what it means on the surface, but then it's so much deeper than that, because there would be times that I would be exhausted. The moms would be like, oh my gosh, I will see y'all tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day at 6 in the morning. But to see our sons in the dugout at times that they would be frustrated or questioning whether or not they were good enough. I know for me personally, I've seen my son grow in confidence in a way that probably won't happen at school, and it probably won't happen at church. It'll probably only happen with the Kings because there's something special here. It's like lightning in a bottle. It's not just a bunch of little kings and a bunch of big kings, but it's like the community of a dynasty. Because when you talk about kings and queens, we're talking about royalty, right? And with royalty comes responsibility. And we know that it takes both a king and a queen to run a kingdom. And for these young men, some of whom have kings in the home, but all of which have kings on the field, is a blessing. It's a blessing like no other. But beyond that, there are certain kings and queens that like do certain things. So when you're the mom of an 8U king, sometimes it means like your blood pressure get real high, Trisha, or like you got sunscreen and sensitive skin, regular skin, extra UV, Shelly, or you get real serious about all the kids and you only got one on the diamond, no Sean, and it becomes this thing where the kings recognize that when they out there, they don't have just one mother. However many boys are in that dugout, that's how many mamas they have. So if you clowning and your mama's at work, you gonna get checked anyway. If you crying and your mama's at work, somebody gonna slide a tissue to the fence and tell you to wipe them tears because ain't no crying in baseball anyway. So being the mother of a king also has like this crossover, because you got older kings and younger kings who mesh. And so you hear stuff like, I got Twizzlers and cold rags, Brandy. And then you hear stuff like, where Micah? I need my hug, Leslie. So it's people just running around loving on these boys. Being the mother of a king means that you get the opportunity to impart wisdom and knowledge and nurturing on so many young men. And it's something that a lot of our black boys are missing. Being a teacher, I see it firsthand. It's a lot of stuff that happens in homes that we could never fathom, and as grown-ups, we could never imagine. So having them be in a community like this and have an opportunity like this is something that I think they'll cherish for a lifetime. So before I step off, I just want to say thank you to all the queens in the audience who stand in solidarity with me. And I hope that before August and September end, you get to wear all of your maxi dresses.
You like to say, Mom? Yeah.
Okay. Don't put that on. Don't put that.
I'm everywhere. Yeah. I got that part too with the finger point.